We really just hit 200 subs. Let's get it! She gonna go pop? Wow, the streamers didn't come out. Yee! I still don't have an intro. It's so weird to think that just over 2 weeks ago we hit 100 subs. Thanks to all of you, this channel is growing faster than I ever imagined. I feel like I've really been getting to connect with a lot of you over these past few months. We have such a great little community over here, and I admire you all so much. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Thank you to the Aurelius Kingdom. But let's not let this get too out of hand, and why do we get into this video? For my 100 subscriber special, I interviewed 2 streamers who I love watching, and those 2 also taught me a lot and helped me grow as a content creator. I think it's only fair that for my 200 sub special, you guys get to question me, just like how I asked my streaming heroes. I had multiple platforms where I asked you guys to shoot me some questions. One was Reddit, one was Discord, and one was right here on YouTube. I'll go through these one by one, and I do apologize right off the bat if I missed any questions. Some questions I might just not know how to answer, and some I might just not have seen. I did end up with a lot of questions which I did not expect. But let's get started. I'm going to start off by answering the questions that I got on Reddit. Now, if you want to join the Reddit community, which was created by one of my live stream moderators, the link will be in the description. It's not compulsory, but it's just another way that we can stay connected, if that is what you want. Now, let's get into the questions. Why are you sometimes very serious? Okay, I know this is mostly in regard to the time I turned off chat during one of my streams, but sometimes I just have to be serious. If I don't like something that's being said, or I don't like a situation that I'm in, the best way to address it is to be serious about it. What's life like in New South Wales, and is COVID all around you? Do you like butter chicken? Does Jiv Jav like your mother? Okay, so I know you asked me what's life like in New South Wales, but I'm going to break this down even further and compare 2 places where I've actually lived. I currently live in Sydney, and I genuinely don't really like it that much. Everyone here is extremely serious and always in such a big rush. I don't think I've ever liked a single working environment here in Sydney, and yet to find somewhere that makes me feel respected and not neglected. Compared to another place where I lived, Canberra, Australia's capital. I absolutely loved it there. Everyone is so laid back. I've had 3 jobs there, and the people were very understanding, very supportive, patient, respectful, just perfect. And not to mention, I can actually breathe there. People in Australia usually think Canberra is boring, but I think it's genuinely the best place that I've ever lived in. And if I ever get the opportunity again, I will not hesitate to settle there. The COVID part of the question, currently, yes, I think everyone in my street aside from me has it. I think butter chicken is overrated. It's nice, but overrated. Try tikka, tandoori, or korma if you want the pinnacle of South Asian food. And yes, my cat Giovanna likes my mother. What NRL team do you go for? South Sydney Rabbitohs. What's the best Pokemon game in your opinion? Best Pokemon game on Switch is Legends Arceus, and I will argue it's the best game on Switch altogether. But Pokemon Platinum on the Nintendo DS has a lot of sentimental value to me, so I'll say that's the best Pokemon game altogether. Do you plan on getting any more cats? Maybe one day. Right now I'm just happy with Giovanna. Let's move on to the questions I got on Discord now, and there was a lot of those. Again, just like the Reddit, if you wish to join the Discord, which another one of my mods made for me, it will be in the description. It's not compulsory, just another way we can connect. Let's answer these questions. What inspired you to start streaming? To start streaming, specifically, one of my mods, Stephanie. I've known her for quite a while, and I was just taking awkward videos when I had a gaming moment, and that's when we decided I'd make a good YouTuber and started streaming Brilliant Diamond. Who is your inspiration? Honestly, I don't really have one. My best answer would be my audience. Everyone who engages with me in my streams inspires me. Is YouTube fun? Yes. How much of an impact has Stephanie had on your YouTube career? You spelled Stephanie's name incorrectly, but big impact. Was the reason I started streaming and one of the reasons I am doing so now. Some can say one of 200 reasons. If you stop playing Pokemon, what game will you play? I mean, just so we're aware, I do play other games. I just play Pokemon the most. I'm going to play Rugby League Live 4 on stream sometime soon, and other games I've really enjoyed includes titles like Spider-Man Web of Shadows, Call of Duty Black Ops series, Zombies specifically, Borderlands, Rugby League Live 3, Minecraft, a lot of games. Aside from Pokemon, if I'm not playing that, I like sports and racing games. Will you ever quit YouTube? I feel like I just started YouTube, so probably not anytime soon. What mod has done the most for you throughout your YouTube career? That's something that I'm not keeping track of, and I also do think it should not be seen as any sort of competition. That being said, I do thank all my mods that are active on my streams and everything else in general. Sweaty has a stock of questions, I know, right? How long have you been in the Pokemon community? If you're asking how long I've been in the community altogether, like connecting with people, doing events and all that jazz, probably since I was 8 years old. But if you're talking about the PokeTubers community on YouTube specifically, since I started streaming like 2 or 3 months ago. What is Giovanna's name's backstory? Okay, this is embarrassing. So, my ex named him. We were 13, and we named him after a couple on Tumblr named Jared and Savannah, ship name being Giovanna. They broke up since then, so did we, but I still think it's the perfect name for my baby boy. Favorite celebrity and favorite music artists. So, I grouped these together because why not? I'll just stick to anyone who's representing Australia for the celebs, like Chris Hemsworth, Hugh Jackman, Nicole Kidman, Kate Blanchett, those sorts of names. And for music artists, this will change very frequently. If you asked me this when I was 12, I probably actually would have said Eminem, but last couple of years I've been a really big fan of The Weeknd. Shiloh Dynasty is also right up there too, probably the artist I've listened to the most in my life. Right now, I really like Adele, but last year I was on Justin Bieber's 0.05 top listeners on Spotify. That's saying something. Dream collab. Honestly, that's a difficult one. I feel like collabing with Luke and Chris for my 100 special was already right up there, but also people like ZK, It's Me Fu, Beacon of Nick would be amazing to collab with. Even some of the smaller channels which I think I started off with, like Hardcap Games and Radioactive Magic, who you guys should totally subscribe to. I don't know, maybe we can all get together and play Among Us like those big streamers. And like, being absolutely serious over here, if YouTube actually does become a career in the end, my dream collab would probably be the Pokemon company. That'd be amazing. Favorite Twitch streamer? I only watch 2 people on Twitch. One of them on my live stream, Mod Sweaty, and the other one is a Pokemon VTuber named Candy Easy. First of all, congratulations on 200 subs. Thank you! How happy are you to go from 0 to 200 subs in around 3 months? Very happy, it happened real quick, eh? Have you ever cried at a film? I actually have. It was embarrassing. A Bollywood film called Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, where the main character was in love with a woman who was about to get married to some other guy. And that other guy understands the main character and gives up the woman. I don't know why that made me cry. If you could change one thing that happened, what would it be? I've never really done anything in my life that I regret to that big of an extent, and all my life decisions have led me over here, and I'm happy with where I am, so I wouldn't change a thing. Would you like to be famous? I don't know, I had an anxiety attack when I got 2,000 followers on Insta while I was back in high school, so I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. I'm open to it though. Now, let's move on to the questions you have for me on YouTube, and if you've made it this far into the video and haven't already, a new sub like you would be absolutely amazing. Let's get on to the questions. What's your key to happiness? You always seem to be positive. Aw, that's so nice. I just try to be happy, I guess. I seek out things that make me happy and hold on to those things when I get them. Would you watch AFL if you didn't watch NRL? Maybe. I'm leaning towards no, but maybe. Favorite football team? Even if you don't have one, just pick one. I actually have an answer to this, Stephanie. Tottenham Hotspurs. My best mate goes to them and got me on the bandwagon too. Do you have a favorite moment from your streams? Yes, I do. The first time I got raided. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Luke. Love you heaps, mate. What's your key to growth for YouTube, for aspiring YouTubers? I'm not sure if I'm the right person to be asking about this, but I find my growth coming from interacting with and supporting people who are doing similar content to mine. It's a tit for tat kind of thing. If you support them, they're bound to support you. Laserbeam or PewDiePie? I watch Pewds more, but I'm gonna say Laserbeam because he's Aussie. Who are your favorite YouTubers / streamers to watch? When it comes to streamers, honestly, my favorite ones are the ones that I've discovered in the last few months, so ZK, Beacon of Nick, It's Me Fu, those sorts of people. YouTubers though, The ones that I watch consistently are probably the big ones, like MKBHD, Mr. Who's the Boss, Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, Jaden Animations, those types of people. And that's it for the questions. Thank you guys very, very, very much for making this video happen. I cannot begin to tell you guys how happy I am and how appreciative I am of you guys. I'm looking forward to doing more videos where I'm directly talking to you guys like this. Now before we end it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you already haven't, and don't forget to join my live streams if you ever see me. I'll leave it there. Thanks everyone, take care.